Emily from Aussie Debt Free Girl here, back with another video. Now, I'm an idiot. I just spent the last hour and a half recording this video, editing this video, doing all the different takes and everything, only to realize that I accidentally recorded it portrait and not landscape. So I'm doing this again, and however this turns out is however it turns out. So we'll see. This is going to be a July goals update video. So I have my notes here. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And yeah. So I find July is a really good time to sort of review and update my goals. It's kind of like a little mini New Year's in the middle of the year, a bit of a financial New Year's. So that's exciting. And obviously, our situation has changed completely from when I posted our 2021 goals in January. I will pop a link in the description box below to that video so you can kind of see where we started. Don't worry, I will do a quick little overview here, but if you want the details of where we started the year, go check that out. It's not a long video. So yeah. So it is mid-July, and by the time I get this up, there will be about 5 months left in 2021, and our financial situation, our family situation, everything has changed in the last 7 months. So obviously our goals have changed. And these will be our goals for the next 5 months unless something else comes up, and then we'll review and change them again, and I will update you guys as we go. So, quick overview of our goals to start 2021. We're in a really good position financially, so we had good income. I was doing all right side hustling, and we had a bit of an emergency fund. It wasn't huge. It had been depleted by my son's illness last year. But we had a solid footing, and we were entering 2021 debt-free, emergency fund, good income, and really, really hopeful. So keep that in mind. So we wanted to save $21,000 this year. Now that is 100% not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Obviously things have changed, but also we're just not going to have that kind of income to do that, even though we're really dedicated. We also wanted to start our investing journey. I think the original plan was I was going to pick one of my side hustles, and I was just going to put all of the income from that side hustle towards my self-wealth account and buy some dividend paying shares and just slowly start the process, sort of dip toe in the water, break the ice kind of thing, just to start while we increased our emergency fund back up to where it was and we saved for other things. That investing is off the table, obviously. 10K side hustles, we actually did this one already. So last year I did 7.5K. The plan for this year was 10K, a little bit more, but not, too big of a reach. Sorry, interrupted there by little ones, but that's okay. Another one was to side hustle $10,000 this year. So last year we did 7.5K. So this year I wanted to do 10K. Not too much of a stretch goal, but I wanted it to be something really achievable. We've actually already done this. We hit this, I think, mid-June, end of June. So yeah, we've already done that, so we're updating that one, so big tick there. Get monetized on YouTube. Now that was a stretch goal for me for this year, but thanks to all the support you guys have shown, it looks like we're going to hit that. It looks like we're probably going to hit that in the next month or so, so thank you guys so much. Don't forget to keep commenting, liking videos, share it with your friends. Don't forget to click that little notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. Stick around. So yeah, that looks like it's going to happen, and we wanted to set up one passive income stream, whether that was YouTube and AdSense or AdSense on the blog, or my ebook. My ebook is written. We're just having issues about people being able to share the link and basically sell it for their own. So I'm trying to fix that, but that is done. We will have some form of passive income this year. It's more about the principle of having it than like it bringing in a ton of money. We want it, even if it's just a few dollars a month. I will talk more about the plans for passive income in an upcoming video where I talk about my maternity leave, what the go is going to be with video posting schedules, what I'm going to be doing, what I'm not going to be doing, because I'm not really going to stop, but I'm definitely going to have to slow down and, you know, get used to having a third child and, you know, being a family of 5 and all of that fun stuff. But you'll see that in upcoming videos. Now, so those are what our goals were. And we're going to talk a little bit about why they've changed and then what they are going to be going forward. So obviously at the start of the year when I posted that video, I didn't know about little Mister, who is on his way. I'm currently 24.5 weeks pregnant, so I am kind of getting to the tail end of this, so definitely past halfway. I am actually on modified bed rest at the moment, so I'm not doing as much and I'm not able to do all of the side hustles I would usually do. So that is definitely affecting our income, and it will affect obviously our expenses going forward. I'll talk more about that in that upcoming baby video, but baby obviously changes things a bit. He is due end of October, early November. And the other big thing is my son needed emergency dental surgery, and I'm sure if you've been here a while, you know all about it. I can post a link below to one of those videos, but the quick overview is he needed emergency dental surgery, so we cleared out our $2,000 emergency fund, side hustles saved, scrimped to pay $2,030 more just to cover the deposit, so $4,030 just to cover the deposits for everything for the surgery, and then we had to put the rest on a interest-free payment plan, and that came to $5,120. So the 4th of June, we had $0 in our emergency fund and we're $5,120 in debt. So that obviously changed everything and all of our goals and is going to change things going forward. So, new goals. We want to have, so the goal was to rebuild that emergency fund to $2,000 after the surgery, and then start slowly paying extra to the debt, pay that off, have a little sinking fund for baby expenses coming up, whether that's medications for me, clothes for me, or stuff for him that we don't have. So yeah. Now going forward, I've reviewed that again. I don't feel like $2,000 is enough for an emergency for us. I think that won't cover the majority of our emergencies, let alone a big emergency. So instead, what I want to do is I want to do 1 month's worth of expenses, especially because I'll be going on maternity leave, I'll be doing less, and if something was to happen to hubby's income or job or something, it would take a while for me to be able to scale back up and to pick up some of the slack, and it would be incredibly stressful, especially with a new baby. So our expenses come out to about $3,900 a month roughly, depending, including the surgery payment, the debt payment, power, and all of those other things. So the goal for our emergency fund is 1 month's expenses / income, so about $4,000 is my goal for our emergency fund going forward. And then my baby fund, I want to have a sinking fund of $500, and then we will, as we need things, we'll buy those things and then pay it back into that fund, and then we'll also be paying for debt at the same time. I would really like to become debt-free again, like ASAP. It gives me real anxiety to have anybody owing anybody anything. But I do have to keep in mind all of these things that have come up. So I would like to be debt-free by the end of the year. I don't think we necessarily will be, but I'm going to move forward and do as much as I can to make that happen. So right now, debt freedom, we owe about $4,640. We've made the first payment. The first payment was about $470. It was like $468 cents. And then I got the BPay details for the debt, and I made a quick snowflake payment of just enough to round that down to $4,640. Going forward, I'm probably going to still make a few little snowflake payments here and there. It helps take some of that anxiety away for me as well. So whether that's $5 here from a referral or $10 where we came under budget on the groceries, I'll be doing that as long as we can cover everything in our budget and our emergency fund is looking good. Sorry, I had to go check on the kids again. So we obviously need a new to us car. Our car has been on its last legs for quite a while now, but also with baby coming, we need to go up to a 7-seater. We are only a family of 5, or we will be only a family of 5 when baby gets here. But due to my son's condition, he has seizures, and him being in the back between 2 car seats is not safe for him or for his siblings. He could obviously hurt himself on the car seats because they're obviously quite hard. But also he could, when he's seizing, he flails, he could hurt the baby. So it's not safe to have him in the same area of the car. So we need to go up to a 7-seater for when we all go out together to keep him safe and keep baby safe. We also require a few other things due to his disability. One of them being aircon, reliability, like the car has to be really reliable. It needs to have aircon because he can't regulate his own temperature. And it needs to have enough room in the back for pram, all of that kind of stuff, wheelchair when necessary, all of that. So yeah, prices wise at the moment, it looks like because of the pandemic, used car prices are quite ridiculous. So we're looking at spending around the $9,000 mark on that. We may have to take a loan for that. I don't really want to, but it's a thing that's coming down the pipeline, down the track that we need to be aware of. There will obviously be other things that come up and other things we'll be saving for in the meantime. For example, I have a birthday coming up in October. Mr. 7 will be becoming Mr. 8, so I need to budget for that. I'll probably just cash flow that one. Christmas will be coming up, obviously, not long after baby comes. So I'll start a sinking fund for that as well, while doing all of these other things and focusing on these big main financial goals. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry if it's not up to the usual quality, but it's been one of those days. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to click that notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. I do have new videos coming out soon. What maternity leave is going to look like, the plan for that. Grocery haul, I've got, I'm going to do a baby stock up video and a bunch of other stuff. So let me know what you want to see from me coming up, because obviously I want to give you guys what you want. So yeah. Bye.